team news is dominated by, of course, one figure, the return of Lionel Messi. Over 100 days since he last played in a Miami shirt, but number 10 is back tonight.
Sullivan, this should be on target.
Well, what kind of response have Miami got? Messi, who did miss one day's training this week due to illness, and he tries to weave his way. We might have seen this show before. A little bit of a hushed silence around Shea Stadium. Expectation from La Familia. And Lionel Messi, left foot poised. With Miami trailing, and he doesn't beat the wall. Elliott, a tall young man, 6'6", by Suarez. This is Redondo. And now Messi finds space, and on the shot, deflected behind. There's Weigand that got up there.
In the center of the park.
Goals from set pieces this season for Miami. We saw Andrew Rick there, the teenager who's in goal tonight. Busquets, who sits in front of the back there tonight. Remember, he's played as a third centre-half in recent games. Gomez.
It was one of the most uncertain games for Jim Curtin coming in, not understanding what star players would be available for him. Players who went out on international duty, and
chance for both sides to have an impromptu. That man, Lionel Messi, also not with Argentina during the international break. Thanks to calendar and the work of ultimately the retreating Jordi Alba as well, but they nearly presented Philadelphia with a gift and a second goal as they come at the other end. Messi spreads it.
So the first 20 minutes against Red Bulls, Gazdag getting on the ball, Baribo working off him well, Uwa stretching him behind.
Welcome to MLS 360.
Certainly not what anybody expected.
Told us that this week. They can actually, they can get to you.
It's the first real moment that we've seen from Suarez come away from the back line and find a bit of space.
His message to his team is, if we go with the diamond, they know I'm not standing off a bit.
It gets bodies closer together.
Left up for Messi, lovely turn, great finish, welcome back. Oh, they've missed you. But the absence just makes the Miami hearts grow fonder.
And it's all about Inter Miami just breaking through. That diamond in midfield, that breaks down when Alba steps in. And the quick little around the corner from Suarez. And isn't this Messi at his best? When he shows up to Suarez, the understanding where his number 10 is. But there, Messi, that chop, that has become vintage Lionel Messi. He sucks you in, Wagner. He bites. He thinks Messi's going for that far corner. That strike on the first attempt, but he cuts it.
Averaging just over a goal a game. And here he goes again. He's got Weigand's run. The cross is a good one.
Just never know what he's up to, what's in that mind. You know, there's certain strikers that have their tendencies. Suarez, he doesn't have those. It's anything. He's capable of just opening up the game.
They're in the international break. The man from California. And they're looking to go quickly. Chicago a couple of weeks ago was just to watch the movement of Luis Suarez, and then you throw Messi, what he can do in there, and all manner of problems are going to be building up as this is crossed into the box, and there he is again! Oh yes! No one makes a difference quite like Messi, and Miami turn this game around. 2-1 on his return, a brace for Lionel Messi.
Well, he takes this team from being excellent to extraordinary, and it all starts Messi. He's the first one to get a touch on the ball, and he sends it wide. As the ball goes wide, and Messi's popping up, he comes off of Jack Elliott. Elliott, he drops just a little bit too deep.
So, all the talk this week.
He's always looking to drop in the little pockets as well and get on the half turn. But it starts with their defensive shape and getting that right.
It's Redondo.
He's been flying around over the last few days.
Suarez down the line. And his cross is going to come all the way through for Julian Gressel. It's back for Messi. He's already on a hat-trick. He leaves it for Redondo, and via a set of deflections, it's gratefully picked up by Andrew Rick.
Well, Messi just cushions it nicely for Redondo to step onto.
It's Redondo. Alba in field for Messi. One quickly back by Miami. They've turned the tables and the pendulum has swung resurgence. But the story right now,
Cross comes in, finding that far corner. It's one that Rick would want back. Put on soccer boots and step on the pitch. What do you say to your players in terms of not allowing him to score a goal?
what do you do when he's running at you like this? He sets up Suarez. Alba is to his left. 2 goals in 4 minutes from Miami and from Messi. On a first half hat-trick. Gressel ghosting into the box. Suarez! Good save, Rick. Low to his left and turns it behind for a corner.
That's a terrific save from the teenager. But just watch Suarez in his movement as Inter Miami getting numbers forward and Gressel just coming inside.
Suarez in red-hot form. Back-to-back braces for the Uruguayan coming into this one tonight as the corner comes in, and it is Rick who punches away confidently. Mauricio Pochettino is the new US men's national team head coach. This is Messi trying to weave his way towards the box. No foul as the man from Berwyn, Pennsylvania. Here's Suarez trying to get it on the end of Messi's pass. And here's Messi again, right through the middle. Looks wide. Suarez! Great finish! If not Messi, then Suarez. 17 for the season for Luis Suarez, and Miami open up the gap. It's a 3-1 lead approaching half-time.
And those two are just tearing Philadelphia Union apart. The answer seems to be yes.
Prior to the goal, number 10 committed offside offense, Miami. So, final decision, no goal, injury, free kick.
There's the explanation. It's met by boos. Messi offside, no goal.
Miami, they were sloppy, and the Union, they pounced on it. Good with their closing down, timing of their tackles.
Messi's going to try and pick out Alba. He made the run again. This is Redondo. Still we play on at the end of this first half. Here's Messi. Has 2 so far. And a ball for Alba. Set up into the middle. And Gomez just could. Lionel Messi, and well, he nearly set up another.
It was nearly 3 as Alba releases so well. There was Glesnes coming back in at the diving challenge. I think it was Elliott coming back in.
Gomez with the 1-2. Thought about the shot. Plays it for Suarez. Messi makes his mark. Miami lead by 2-1 at half-time at Chase Stadium. He's shown us what he's got on his return from that ankle injury sustained in the Copa America final. The tears that night.
It's where the Union in the first half was so good at taking advantage of Inter Miami just being lax on the ball. Different story.
Alba, sliding challenge from Nathan Harriel. Returning to the Philly side tonight.
Just won it from Jim Curtin as well.
Won their last 2 road games in all competitions. We're 5 minutes into the second half, and this man Lionel Messi's 2 goals at the moment taking Miami 13.5% possibility of a draw still. There is just the 1 goal in it. Of course, this is the same scoreline as when the sides met in Miami are looking for a third, and it's Gomez fighting Messi. He's on a hat-trick, remember, and here goes Lionel Messi. Oh, and Elliott has just taken him out and will go into the book for that. And he will also sit out Philadelphia's next game away in New York in midweek. And there are 3 players in pink. One of them in Gomez has moved away. No one takes these kind of moments off Messi. This is perfect kind of range. Lionel Messi yet to have an MLS hat-trick, and that's off the wall and behind for a corner.
And that's twice in this match that the free kick required the wall to jump. It's made a difference. It's Messi blowing out his cheeks, doesn't it tell you?
Well, Jack Elliott may well feel that challenge was worth it then. But Messi across to take the corner for Miami. Messi's corner. He was looking all the way over for Alba, and then the header is ultimately put behind by Ua. It'll be another corner.
Well, Alba, he was sprinting to get on the end of it. There was obviously a little looking, saying, what is it about him? Not 35 years old, and shook his finger at us, didn't he? He said he's not old.
Messi's corner near post. A reminder, if you tune into MLS Wrap-Up, available on demand as well.
Make your 5-10 yard sprints constantly to defensively tuck in. He catches his breath when he wants to.
Well, big moment for the 25-year-old, still, as we said, searching for that first goal in Philadelphia Union colours. You almost had to kind of look at the story of a big day in terms of teams potentially clinching places in the playoffs. Cincinnati can get in tonight. Columbus Crew could also get in. He's got a stage here. He's actually played here already in a league game this season. He was in that St. Louis team that drew 3-3 here earlier in the season. The last game Messi played at Atlanta, New York City are leading against DC United. That's good news effectively for Philadelphia. Play them this time next week. As here come Miami. It's laid off for Messi, in for Alba. Harriel stretching and clearing.
That's an important challenge from Harriel. As Messi just working through the middle of the pitch as he picks his head up. He's got the numbers. Great little touch from Redondo. Just to set it back into Messi. If that ball has slipped through Alba, he's got...
He is leading a team that is historic in so many ways, and
just gives more belief into Philadelphia that chances like that, they can go and level this game.
it'll be a Philadelphia free kick. It's all the way back. Gressel is right back at the beginning of the season. They knew this would be a season where people would come and go for spells. They would lose the likes of Messi here for Copa America, and of course there's always the risk of injury with older players, the likes of Suarez out there, as Messi takes a blow, and that's a free kick.
Tata Martinez, he's wanting a card for Sullivan. Instead, he's going to get a card for arguing. Thought that should have been a booking. Sticking out for his player.
The youngest player in North American professional sports in the major leagues, when he came on for 5 minutes against New England. This is a switch for Alba, a layoff for Messi. It's Messi looking to find Alba again. He might be in an offside position to handy ball across the 6-yard box, but the flag's now up.
Good defensive line from the Union, as Messi is just looking to pop it in, and Harriel.
There's Gressel setting up Messi, and now here's Suarez. And although he wasn't fit enough to start, Danley Jean-Jacques, the nation,
to cover and keep the midfielders around you in check. But then on the ball, you have to be clean, which has got away from Danley here.
And it's Messi finding Kramaski to take towards the finale of the game. The assistant referee on the near side was telling him, well, he's far enough away. They'll play it short. Messi loses out to Adeno. Honduras during the international break scored in both their games, a win against Trinidad and Tobago, and then against Jamaica, scoring past Andre Blake, chasing an equaliser. But they'll have to get the ball first.
That's just it. Doesn't this man know it on the ball as well? If they just keep it, see out the time.
Harriel in that position. Of course, in recent weeks, they've effectively had game on, game off, each of them. So we played half the added time at the end of the game, but you suspect this is going to go a little bit longer just yet. And Philadelphia still. And the cross is deep. It's looking for Messi. Remember, he's on a hat-trick. Surely he can't do it to this last touch. He sets up Suarez. He'll finish it instead. Magical stuff. Floors Philly. Right at the death. Messi, 2 goals, now an assist. And Suarez adds to his own goal tally. 17 for the season for the Uruguayan. 3 points into Miami.
And they finally put the sword in the Philadelphia Union. How often have we seen this? Alba to Messi. Great ball out of Messi. He's just looking for that little shimmy.
And Messi takes Miami closer to the supporters' shield. A goal-scoring return for the Goats. 1 for Suarez at the death as well. Match winners for Miami again. Miami 3, Philadelphia Union 1.